Good morning, friends. It's Vanessa. Okay, I want to show you something. This is a little different today. I really need to replace my tins. I want to show you how you will never waste one drop of your makeup. This is my brightening highlight. This is kind of my middle color that I use, my main highlight, my contour, and my Bella bronzer. Like most people would be like, oh, they're empty, I'm going to throw them away. No, I've got at least a few more applications in there, but look there's like nothing, right? So I'm going to use three of my favorite brushes to do my face, okay? I'm going to use my Detail Hack brush. I'm going to use my blush and bronzer brush, and I'm going to use my multitasker. And normally I would fill in my eyebrows with this, but I just got my eyebrows microbladed. So they're all fresh and shiny. They have that cream on them. So that's why I have such bold eyebrows. I just got them done last week. All right, let's start, you guys. I'm going to use the small side of my Detail Hack, and I'm going to do the cheetah method. So I'm going to grab my main highlight first, which is right here. And I'm just going to dab into that a little bit. And I'm going to get some on there. And I'm going to dab this where I want it, which is going to be pretty much everywhere. But I'm just going to do little dots. Let me see if I turn my light down a little bit, if you can see just a little bit better almost. Okay. So cheetah dots. There we go. Now you can see them. All right. And then I'm going, oh, let me put hang on, I got something in my eye. Stand by, I'm here. Oh, I think it's cotton from putting that cream on my eyebrow. Sorry, guys. Where is it? Okay, I feel it. I'll just do this a lot. This will be the screenshot probably when they freeze frame me. Okay, I like to put this little bit darker color right under my eye where I'm darkest. And I always put it under my nose because I'm red there, okay? Might as well cover that little friend too. All right, then I'm going to take my brightening color, which is my lightest. And look, I'm like really going around the edges. I didn't wipe this off. This I'm going to put like in a little triangle section on the side of my nose. I can put it down my nose. And I like to put it right here because I feel a little bit hollow right there. You can also put it right there. Yeah, good. I might as well add one here for good measure, just to brighten. I like to, triangle of light is a really good way to remember this. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do my contour. So look, like I'm literally on the edges of my contour. So I'm just going to stick that in there so I can get some. And I'm going to do my little bit of contour right at my cheekbone. I like to go at my cheekbone or just right above that dip because then it's a little bit more uplifting for me. So let me get a little bit more. Do this side. And I also tend not to put my contour much further than the outer corner, and depending on the shape of your face, I would say never more than the middle of your eye. This is here's another triangle to remember, the Bermuda Triangle. Definitely don't bring your contour further than that. You're really gonna kind of create a weird shadow if you do that. If you have any questions, please ask. I'm always here to help you. Okay, so there's that. Now let me get more contour to do my 5 head and make it a 4 head. I am really scraping the sides of this one. There we go. Waste not, want not. This will last me probably 3 more applications, even though it looks like there's nothing in there. I like to do my jaw and my jowl. Get rid of that little jowl. And then I usually bring it down. Okay, and then your nose. So you can use the side of this brush. This brush is fantastic for contouring your nose because it's already flat, so it's kind of easy to lay it there. And I'm doing more of the top side of my nose, not the side, okay? A little bit more on top, because the skinnier I can make this line in the middle, the better. Let me show you with the multitasker. This is the bigger end of the multitasker. I'm going to grab a little bit of my contour This, I think, requires a little bit steadier hand, but the trick with nose contour is to make sure you're looking straight on and make a straight line. If you want to do a Halloween costume like a witch, then do the line crooked because you'll make your nose look crooked. So the skinnier that little line is in the middle, the more narrow it's going to make your nose look. And I'm a little bulbous over here, so I'm going to add a little extra. Okay? Got it? This is where I would fill in my eyebrows too. And a lot of times I use this as eyeliner. Use your contour as eyeliner. You can use it as eyeshadow. I'm going to do an eyeshadow look after. So we can add a little bit under our lip to create a little bit more fullness. A little shadow there. Kind of makes it look like you're a little poutier, right? Cool. Bronzer and blush. That's all I have left. And my illuminator. Now, of course, those aren't running out, but I'm going to pull my bronzer out just because I'm going to use that big brush. And I'm going to show you with this. First, let's blend this. So I'm going to take the smaller side of my blush and bronzer brush. And I like to start with my light color. And I'm just going to kind of push that in, stipple it in. Go all around. Little swirls. I guess however you do it, I think you'll be fine, but I think the main thing is to not lift it off your face very much. Just kind of keep it touching your skin when you're moving it around, and it blends and it pushes it into your pores really well. So I usually start with a lighter color like that, and then you can blend the contour with this too, but what I kind of like to do, let me do my nose first, is I like to blend with bronzer, so it kind of gives me a glow at the same time. So look at how much bronzer I do not have in here. This is going to be more than enough. So I'm just going to really, normally when you have a full tin, you barely tap into your bronzer, but I'm going to kind of wiggle that in there and get some on, okay? And I'm going to put that on my cheek and blend my contour with it. Give myself a nice glow. And I'm going to do the same up here. I'm going to add a little extra bronzer in the middle of my head. This is where the sun would hit. And then I'm just going to blend my contour at the same time. I like to put a little bit on my chin. And don't forget to blend your neck contour, your jawline contour. I forget this part sometimes. And then I see it in the car. Luckily, I can just go like that, so. All right. So there we go, all nice and blended. Looks like beautiful skin, nothing crazy. And then I can add illuminator and blush. So let's add my cheek color. This is Summer Love. It's just a very light pink. It's got a satin finish. So it's in between a cream finish and a gloss. In fact, I would almost lean it more towards a gloss. So if you don't like the shiny look, but you love this color, you can set it with powder after. So, and then I'm just going to blend that with the big fluffy side again. Okay, and then lastly, illuminator. So this is going to be at the higher point of my cheek, my cheekbone right here, a little bit down the nose. You can put it on the inner corner of your eye. You guys, people don't believe how light my eyelashes are without mascara on. They are, I was born blonde, and I swear to God, my eyelashes and my eyebrows never really got much darker than light brown. So they're pretty much non-existent when I don't have them dyed or have mascara on. But yeah, people don't really believe that. In fact, I will do my eyelashes so you can see the difference. I'm gonna curl them a little bit. You don't need to see my big eyeball in the screen. But watch, I'll just do one so you can see. Look at that. It's so crazy how I have nothing. It looks like I have nothing without, but I really do have some eyelashes. They're not super long, but they're not bad. Check it out. Crazy, right? All right, you guys, I'm going to do my eye makeup and cover up that little friend a little bit and finish my other mascara side. But I just wanted to show you that you will never waste one drop of these. And you can set them on a skillet on low heat if you want to kind of level out so you're not digging around the edges. It'll melt it down. They're cream, so they'll melt down. Do it on low heat and then just turn it off and let it completely cool before you touch it, because it'll be liquefied and then it'll resettle into the bottom. But I never waste a thing. And then I save my empty tins because I like to mix a couple of different cheek colors to make a new cheek color. That's always kind of fun. So don't throw those away. And if you live near me, definitely don't throw those away, because I make little pretend compacts for little girls. When I have like my old quad compacts, or sometimes people will donate these compacts because you get one free every time you order 4 things. And a lot of times they'll be like, oh, I have so many extra compacts. So they'll give me their old one. And then I use gel nail polish and I cure it under the light. And so this is just nail polish, but it makes it look like a compact. And then I give them to little girls to play with. So save your tins for me, okay? All right, you guys, have a beautiful day.